Hey, welcome back to Last One y Nos Vamos. We're here with a bonus guest again, Eric and David. How you doing, Ricky? And we have Margarita today as a special guest. How you doing today, Ricky?
I'm good, bro. I'm chilling, vibing.
Good, man. How was your week? We are in the middle of the week. Are you sad today?
Kinda. No, I'm kidding. Nah, it's been good, bro. I mean, I'm just chilling, here, enjoying my time.
No, that's good. That's good. I say, are you sad because we do know Mexico lost today in Qatar? But hey,
You see, you didn't have to bring it up, though. Is the thing. Like, you didn't just have
First
to slap
question
me in
of the
face
day.
Like that.
yeah. I mean, but you know why I'm happy?
Why?
Because we have 3 special guests today, Ricky. 3 special guests.
It would have been nice to have the 3 special guests in Mexico.
Hey, well, shout out to Junior, though. He's not here today. He had to do some personal stuff. But hey, how you doing, bro? Hopefully you see this one without you as well. Support us. We are here.
Make sure you comment, Junior.
Yeah, comment, like for us already. Be the first one.
Yeah, you got to do the roll call thing.
Yeah. Oh, I imagine Junior's watching us, and then he's like, "Hey, welcome back to Las Unidos Vamos," doing it all, normal. How you doing today, Eric?
I'm doing good. Happy
good,
to be
that's
here
good.
once again.
Yep, with the bonus. And yeah, we have our special guest, Margarita. How you doing today, Margarita?
Hi guys. Yes, my name is Marguerite. I like to do nails. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jalex, but I like doing Jalex nails. Hit me up, Jalex by Mar on Instagram. Follow me if you're not yet. And yeah.
All right, so you do Jelix. So people follow her on her IG, as she said. Go check out her page. Maybe you guys like something for the holidays. We are in Christmas time now, and New Year's coming up. Thanksgiving just passed. Real quick, how was your guys' Thanksgiving?
Well, for me, it was fun. Just kind of, gathered around with a bit of family. We didn't do too much, but, the day after was, sadly, also the Mexico game. And,
Oh,
they took it in
damn.
that one.
Another
So
L?
it's kind of just been L after L, but you know what? We're still here. We're still standing.
Yeah, maybe in 4 years.
We'll be back 4 years.
Hey, I got to work today, and David's car was in there, so I was like, dang, this guy missed work today to watch the game? It was like, he didn't even say anything.
Fui para el pan, para el susto, with the whole.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, una tortilla.
Yep.
O el bolillo.
He didn't bring any, though. Nah, well, today's podcast, guys, we are going to be talking about dreams. Any type of dream. In reality, there's different ones. I know we kind of touched a little bit on the Halloween special that we did, right, Ricky?
Yeah.
You guys brought that up. So we will be talking about dreams, everybody's dream. Hopefully we can relate with each other's dream. If we don't have one, we can think of one. Hey, but you guys have never had a double whammy dream?
Double whammy dream.
Yeah.
Like 2 in 1.
Jinx.
Yeah, 2 in 1.
I think
Like
I
you're
have.
dreaming in your dream?
That's a
Hey,
one type of
I've
dream.
had one like that.
So,
I've
Yeah.
had one like that where like I'm dreaming in my dream. I actually just had one not so long ago. I can't remember what it was, but I realized that I was dreaming in my dream, and then that's it. Like I just can't remember the rest. But yeah, I was dreaming in my dream. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Yeah, so there is different type of dreams, but you guys didn't catch on. You were supposed to be what? Why? I had a double whammy dream because I dreamed I was falling, and then I freaking jammed my damn toe too, man. That shit hurt. And I fell. Basically, I fell and I hit my toe. So a double whammy dream right there.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, bro. It
So
was-
you got fucked up in the dream and in IRL, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I was remembering this morning. I was like, man, I remember that because I jammed my freaking toe. So how can you forget that? I was like, man, have I done it before? Yeah, it has happened to me that I fell in my dream, and I literally fell. Or fall. So yeah, you guys never fall in your dreams? Never had that happen?
Yeah, well, I mean, apparently when you get the sense of falling
Well,
in your dream,
For real, sorry. I meant like in real life. Well, in your dream, and you literally
Yeah,
fell.
yeah.
That's what I meant.
yeah, no, I got you. But yeah, I mean, apparently whenever you have that sensation of falling in your dream, and then like you kind of feel it in real life, it's because you're like your body is so tired that is like giving you those senses, telling you that you need to like go into deep sleep.
I
Yeah, I
learned
don't know if you
something.
guys have heard of that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just go to
but-
sleep and
Whatever happens.
Pinche piedra o Snorlax acá.
Yeah, that being said, I've fallen off of like a bunk bed on straight
Oh.
onto the floor.
Damn.
Dang.
What did you
Fuck
jam?
Everything, bro. I didn't even bounce off like the bottom bunk, bro. It was just kind of, all right, bro.
How old were you?
I was like, maybe 9.
Te la pasamos. I was gonna say you were in high
19?
school. Hey, so nobody else has fallen in their dream reality.
No, or where you dream that you're falling and you just wake up and you jump.
Yeah, I have that one too.
I woken up before, like, in my dream, like because I'm scared or something like that.
Mhm.
But así que,
Oh, I hate those scary dreams.
yeah, así que that, like, I've fallen and I actually fallen now.
No,
Not
damn.
that I can remember.
Well, there is two different type of dreams here. There's nightmares and there's sorry here I'm googling, and night terrors they call it. So there is a difference on them. So can you guys guess what's basically a nightmare? Or I mean, have you
The-
experienced nightmares?
a
Can you describe
nightmare.
that?
I would say the selección mexicana.
Hey,
It was
hey,
a nightmare watching all these games.
hey, this World Cup was a nightmare. I can't lie. You
Even
and-
before it started.
very true. Very
Pinche
true.
Tata Martin.
Hey.
Shoot, me being here, I'm nervous as hell.
We're saying that there was actually people giving up their ticket, bro.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, they were giving out their ticket because they didn't feel like supporting the Mexican League anymore in the third game.
Wow.
Returning the jerseys,
Hey, that
was
was
me.
canceling orders.
That was me.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. I don't think the beef was against the actual national team. I think we all know that the beef was against, the
Yeah.
technical Mr. Tata over here.
And the people in charge.
Yeah. They were getting some heat.
but why? I mean, I'm missing out on this part. So you guys gotta inform me
Oh,
here.
well, apparently, during the game against Argentina, well, obviously, I don't know if you knew, but Tata Martino was actually Argentinian himself.
Mhm.
So they're saying that there was some sort of foul play there. Well, I mean, obviously, there was going to be something like that being said. I'm not saying that he did or didn't, but he played Mexico in a way that they had never played before. So he had them do, I can't remember the formation, but it was probably in the back. And he basically made the two best players and the two fastest players run up the wing and down the wing the entire match, causing them to get tired out. And he also started like super old unconditioned players
Who got
causing
injured?
it. Yeah. They got injured. So it basically, he set us up to lose is what they're saying.
Yeah.
Hey, what was up with the whole Chicharito thing? I heard that there was like a controversy with not having Chicharito play.
Oh, well, apparently they had talked to Mr. Chicha. They had asked him, like, there was people always just clowning on him and stuff, telling him to go to Qatar or that he needed to be there and help the team. But I think the only thing he ever said to the press or like to people in general was that it wasn't on him. So obviously there was, I mean, I feel like he wanted to get involved type thing, but it wasn't possible.
Yeah, something from the background of other mundiales or other times
Something
he's
that
been
they're hiding.
international.
Yeah,
Some-
there's a Netflix special. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it.
There's a Netflix special that I was kind of overhearing, but there's like a lot that goes on in the background that I mean, of course, I think with any industry, like a lot goes on in the background that the audience doesn't see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of corruption.
Don't
Don't come for me. Don't come for me.
Hey, were you talking about the like FIFA?
Yeah, the
The
FIFA,
FIFA one?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Netflix.
Started watching it. You guys watched that already?
It's interesting.
I started it. I haven't finished it yet, but it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
All the stuff that goes behind the scenes
Mhm,
that you don't see, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how the world goes around, I guess. But all right, guys. Well, back to dreams.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
So.
yeah, we were talking about
All right, so I said one. I mean, come on, anybody? Nightmares. You were talking about nightmares.
Well, you
said
still haven't
nightmares over
defined
here.
the difference between night
Oh,
terrors.
yeah.
Okay, so nightmares is usually basically when you're watching something or when you eat. You usually get nightmares when you have sleep depression, eating right before bed, medication side effects, having a fever, or being ill. That's usually a nightmare, but it does come also with like if you watch something scary or disturbing. And then the other one is basically, so it's like when you wake up and you scream, or you're kicking, swinging, sweating, breathing hard, and raising heart rate.
That's a night terror?
That's a night terror. And usually they say that children get it the most than adults.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
man.
actually kind of uncommon in adults for
Yeah.
the most part, which is kind of, I mean, I've been having, or I've had, like reoccurring night terrors. Like I don't know if it's because I'm like sleeping uncomfortably, because lately I've been sleeping uncomfortably, but for the most part, like I wake up in the middle of the night in like a cold sweat, or I wake up, I have to like walk around and like calm myself down.
Oh, damn.
But like, I don't know if you guys can tell.
No.
Why you been playing video games, or why you
No,
this?
bro, it's just like,
Eso
I've
pasa
been-
cuando andas jugando bien tarde.
like
Dice tu mamá, apaga el juego.
Ya, vete a
No.
dormir.
No, well, I mean, I feel like I myself have tried. Maybe I feel like it's my bed, to be honest, because it's like kind of really comfortable.
Oh, do you have memory foam? Or
No.
spring? Memory foam.
It's like a memory foam thing on top of like a spring like metal bed frame type thing,
Oh, it's
and
time
it's
to replace,
fucking
man.
uncomfortable as shit. But I think that's maybe what's causing it. But
Well, it sounds like you have recurring dreams as well, and usually
Recurring
recurring dreams is when you repeat more than once. So
Nah,
you having this is kind of saying you're having issues, man. So you better get checked out.
Okay,
okay,
Mr.
but, like,
Therapist.
This is a therapy session.
okay, I know that I'm getting like
know.
diagnosed.
So how does that
and
make you
stuff.
feel?
So what I hear you say is,
Hey, I'm just trying to help you out here, you know.
It sounds more like an intervention.
What,
It
am
was
I
a
being
setup,
fucking
guys.
set up?
it was a setup.
Nah, but I feel like the that is that like once you go back to sleep, it keeps going, bro. Because it's like, I don't know if you guys have you guys ever had that? Where like
No.
you wake up, you're like, haha, bitch, I'm no longer dreaming about to sleep, and it's like, dang, bro.
I've had
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had it happen, but I mean, when you're saying it, I'm picturing it like every time I go to sleep. I don't even sleep. I'm dreaming all the time. So, but I've had it happen, but not that.
But I think it's mostly like when like it's like something scary, because I had that happen to me last time. Like recently, like I was having like I guess a nightmare, and I woke up. You know, you get scared, and then like that's all that's in your head. So like I tried going back to sleep, and like I guess it would keep coming back. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've had moments like that, like with what you mean, where I've like seen some scary thing that threw me off. But I feel like for the most part, what I've been talking about like recently is like I go to sleep and it's part one, and then I wake up and then I'm like, all right, bro, time for part two, and I go back to
Damn.
sleep.
What do
Me
you
and-
dream? Is it like a scary dream? I keep cutting you off. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
What do you dream? Like, is it scary stuff, or is it just like bunch of like random dreams? So sometimes I have like one, like the whole medication thing. Like whenever, like the other day, I took something to melatonin. I took melatonin, and I just kept having the same dream over and over and over, and then just a different dream, and then I was just dreaming so much. But I can't remember what I was dreaming. But I just know I was dreaming.
For me, like I can tell you last night, because I mean, it's like I said, it's been going. But like last night, I had a dream where like all my fucking teeth fell out, and I was like,
Oh, I hate those
And, like,
dreams.
and like I would like reach my hand into my mouth, and I would just reach my hand further into my mouth, cause like trying to feel for my teeth, but you know how like you feel you're like, okay, it's there. Like I just kept going further and like feeling my organs and shit. Like it's just weird. And like I feel I've seen stuff where it's like, oh, walls are made out of organs and shit. Like just like, and I wake up and I'm like, bro. And the worst part is that I wake up or like I have the dream where I'm sleeping like in my room. So if I wake up, I'm still like you can still feel it.
I've heard about that. Like I've heard something about like that it means. I mean, I guess our dreams mean something.
Yeah, there's like
And
symbolism. behind
yeah, and I've heard that. I'm trying to look it up right now. That it means something, but I can't remember.
Were you playing zombies?
it. I haven't played zombies in a cool ass minute, but I see where you're getting at, bro. Oh no.
You know, during Halloween, people play those scary games.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it was a simple explanation like that. That way I can just stop playing zombies.
Hey, but at least it's a dream. Imagine waking up with no teeth porque te caíste de la cama.
Going back to the falling.
Right.
Okay,
Dang.
it says
Well, I have had dreams where it was kind of crazy because, well, usually, so there is a specific dream here, these dreams, but this one tripped me out the most because I dream about Snoqualmie Lake, the one in Sierra.
Oh yeah.
So I was dreaming, and I dreamed that Snoqualmie Lake was fenced up. So I was like, what the heck, you know? So it tripped me out. I'm like, man, fenced up. I'm trying to get in there. I don't know why.
Querías dar de comer a los patos, ¿no, Pablo?
Yeah, to give the old bread out, you know.
Ibas con tu bolsa de pan de barra.
With mis tortillas todas rotten.
Bro, homie's the reason they fenced it up, bro.
No feeding the ducks.
You've been haunting it in your dreams.
Okay, right, true. But, you know, what tripped me out was more like, why would I dream about Snoqualmie Lake being fenced up? And obviously, I mean, I don't think anybody goes to that lake anymore.
It's a homeless park now, bro.
Well, yeah, so that's what I'm going for that. But, you know, then a day or two later, there is a news that they're going to restore that.
Wow.
Yeah, they're going to restore the freaking lake. So I was like, what the heck? Am I looking in the future that's why I seen
That's why it's
it?
fenced off.
Yeah, fenced out because they're trying to
You ever
fix
had
it.
dreams about me?
Oh, damn. I can't
About my
tell those. I can't tell you on those.
Getting personal.
Not those type of dreams.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you guys never had those type of dreams that you, or sometimes what usually happens to me, I mean, as we know, there is daydreaming. So sometimes I say something and then it happens, man. Like
Really?
most of the time, I don't know.
Like deja vu?
Oh yeah.
That's what I was gonna say,
deja-
yeah, deja
well,
vu.
that's a different type of dream too. But and I think these dreams you basically are dreaming, and because it's almost like what you lived that you're able to predict like a very true or high rank guess. You're almost guessing like
You take a very educated guess.
yeah,
what's
yeah,
gonna happen.
yeah. So you dream it or it happens in reality if you say, oh, this is gonna happen and it happened.
Then why didn't you
manifest it.
dream? Why didn't you dream that Mexico won, man?
Because it wasn't in my interest. Yeah, so
USA
usually
fan.
have those too. Hey, well, at least they made it. I'm gonna watch them Saturday.
Hey,
man.
actually true, bro. I'm about to be a flip flop.
Switch to USA.
Put that USA straight.
Sorry, Ari, what were you saying?
No, I was saying that about David, how there's deja vu. Like
Mm.
I've had experiences where like I don't know, like just randomly like, oh wait, I think I've lived through this before,
Mm-hmm.
and like it hits me and it's like, wait, I think I dreamt this before too. So I don't know if it kind of ties into what you said.
Yeah,
But-
so this
Mhm.
one is prophetic. Is that what it is? Prophetic?
A ver, enseñala, David.
No. All right. We sorry guys. This
I'm
is a
thinking
very
profeta.
Prophetic, yeah.
yeah
prophetic,
prophetic
yeah, right?
dream. That's basically what I was speaking about. So it's like basically in part of wisdom or even predict the future. That's that type of dream.
Es que eres
Okay,
un
Moses.
profética. Eres un profético.
I don't know, man. So hopefully we become.
Are all my teeth about to fall?
Is it me, Jesus?
Yeah, so for like that one was tripping me out because I mean I haven't been to that lake in a minute. I mean at least 8 years. So that was really tripping me out when I seen that. But I do have another one. I mean, you guys have another thing. I feel like I'm speaking a little bit too much, but
Yes.
No?
Slow down. I'm just kidding.
no. All right, so this one's a trippy one, and this is just, and I saw it in TikTok. But when I was listening to it, I was like, man, it is crazy. So put yourself in the position that, that there is a belief that we resucitamos, reincarnation. So there is a belief on that for some people. So they were saying that most of the time, what happens when babies are born?
They cry.
They cry.
All right. So this is the thing. So they put on the perspective of imagine that the person that just died basically is waking up and crying because they knew they just died. So that's why every time a kid is born, they're crying. Well, that's the whole
Jeez.
point. But I mean, doesn't it make kind of like, damn, that'd be crazy if you actually do
Yeah.
die?
I
And,
mean, yeah, it's a crazy theory.
And then so then my thought was like, what if it's true? Because us humans, I mean, I would say every human's like this. They're not satisfied enough of what they have. So imagine like that's why you're never satisfied, because you keep on reincarnation because you're never satisfied. We're not eligible to have satisfactory. Never.
Dang. It just tripped me out.
Is that because we're always dreaming? You know,
Yeah, it could be.
Or we're in a simulation. I'm just kidding.
Hey.
the Matrix.
The Matrix. What's it called? That Turner one with Jim Carrey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you guys
Truman
seen that
Show?
movie before? No.
The Truman
You're
Show,
probably
right?
too young for it.
Nah.
Yeah, the
No.
Truman Show.
Oh yeah, the Truman Show. Yeah, that one.
Never seen it.
Oh, but yeah.
We just knows the name off the top of his dome. He's just like, yeah, nah, I've never
You
seen that.
haven't seen it?
No.
Yeah.
I just know the name of the movie.
So what is it about?
What? It's pretty much living like. It's
Living-
kind of like.
Isn't it like he's getting recorded or like
Yeah.
he's in a show?
It's kind of like he's in a show.
Now
And-
that you say that,
and
yeah, I've seen
yeah, and they're
clips.
kind of controlling what he does on his daily life.
yeah.
Something like that.
And the
Mhm.
news gives them, the newspaper says whatever they want it to say.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
That's not The Click?
No, Click. No, that's
No,
with
that's
Adam,
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler. Yeah.
Oh,
Where he
right.
like pauses time.
That's at
Mhm.
Bed
Yeah.
Bath and Beyond.
Huh?
That's at Bed Bath and Beyond.
Bed
huh?
Bath.
Yeah, that's where he buys a remote.
The remote. I want that.
Oh,
remote.
damn. So I need to go there and get myself a remote like that?
Yeah.
Damn.
You don't need that. You're the prophetic.
Yeah.
Nice. No, but all right. So with that thing that you guys had brought up with the whole Truman Show, like if do you guys like believe in stuff like that, or do you guys subscribe to that idea
I
of
feel
like that
like
it's possible?
I feel like maybe it is possible because if it's out there and like there's been like videos of it, it's kind of like okay, like witches, like we're like there's been sighting of witches. It had to come out, from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like somebody just decided to come up with it.
Same thing with like aliens.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh.
like-
Oh. I had
Oh, don't get it.
experience.
Don't
I don't want to get started, but I'm
with-
saying.
don't get it started
Let
over
me get
here,
started over here.
alien.
All right. Well, the reason why I had brought that up is because obviously the Truman Show. I'm assuming because I haven't seen it. Right. I've seen like clips of it here and there. I'd assume that it's like that it's a show and everything's already pre-made and everyone acts a certain way like they were written or like so. I mean, that's how I wanted to get you guys' point of views. Like, do you guys actually think that's possible? That like that's how things are, or do you guys think that's just like, oh, that's a cool theory, or
I think it's a cool theory, but I mean, is it possible? Possibly, because I feel like maybe it's already out there. Like there might be like a little town somewhere around the world. Like, what is it? Area
51.
Yes. They're all hiding it in there. I don't know. I feel like it's possible. I feel like with the technology that's so advanced, I feel like almost anything is possible.
Just
Right
like the
now.
metaverse, isn't that like a whole like another
Mm-hmm.
thing too?
okay? So along with that, I also
Time
wanted to ask:
travel.
do you guys believe in what is it? Not prophecy, but destiny, or like
It's almost it goes hand in hand, doesn't it? I mean,
well, yeah, like
think
a
about
rewritten
it.
or a history that's already written out for yourself that you were supposed to live throughout your course of your life. Do you believe in that?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand with like the whole
I just believe in
prophetic
YOLO.
dreams. In YOLO. Yeah, because like, okay, well, I was raised Catholic, and my mom would, the priest would always preach that your life has pretty much already been written, and I guess that pretty much just stuck with me. I'm like, oh, I guess. I'm like, pues si me robo un banco, pues de todos modos me hace rica, and then
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was
it
gonna
was
say.
written.
So, if everything's already predestined and like everything's already done, then do you guys believe in free will? Because that's a complete contradiction to everything I had just talked about. Do you know what free will is?
Kind of, yes.
Yeah, I mean, like just as an example, like if I
Explain.
wanted to turn off the cameras and I throw the microphone to the floor and I leave, right? Like I can do that if I wanted to, right? Like man, But do you guys believe that was pre-written, or do you guys believe that I did that myself? Because what I think is that everyone has free will, and obviously that's true because we're we're all here. We're all humans. We're all here by choice. Even though, yeah, there is certain things that are like, oh, this will probably give us this result, or we want to do this for our own benefit. I think free will is like if you believe in destiny, then you cannot believe in free will, and if you believe in free will, then you can't believe in destiny. Is what I'm trying to say. So I want to see where you guys stand on that.
Yo todo se lo dejo en las manos de Dios.
Amen.
But do you think? Well, that's the thing. All right, so you talk about God, but God gave us free will, right? Isn't that like a thing in the Bible that He gives us free will and He lets us choose whether to do good or bad, or?
Yeah.
So that's your stance. That
But we do have 10 amendments, so
well, yeah, that's the thing though. It's out of your own free will and volition that you complete or like follow the 10 commandments, right? Because I mean, you could technically just like go against it completely and live your life that way, no? I mean, there's people that do it.
all I'm gonna say is I live my life as I can, and hey, when it comes to that time, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I mean, I don't really think about it as this or that, because like you said, there is different types of ways to live life. So I mean, as long as you're comfortable with yourself, as long as you're responsible about yourself, decisions you make, I think you should be able to live with it, and that's it.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I'm not saying this to be like, oh, you're right or you're wrong, because there isn't a right or wrong answer, right? Because everyone thinks their own way. For all I know, you guys are in AI, and I'm just like, I'm so sort of like player or whatever. But
Hey.
like that's what I'm saying though. Like I think it's interesting to me to see whether or not people believe in free will or like destiny, because then.
Well, if we go to the metaverse, it's almost like you're being an AI already, right?
Yeah.
Because you're in there being that. So if we get in there, I mean, there's just so much that we want answers, but we can't get up. And again, we just live to live. I mean, from my perspective. But again, what are the dreams? You can do the same thing. There's some people that can control the dreams when you're dreaming.
Can do that.
So, and what I was reading, it takes practice. So like once you're able to do it once, you could just try and practice yourself, and that's it. I did have this guy in one of our jobs. He would say, about witches, because she brought it up. Or like, yeah, like I believe in that. And I mean, I'm going to say I believe on it as well. But what I'm trying to get to is like, he said, if you ever feel like there's somebody present or like there's something around you, to just ask their name. And usually you'll get it.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I
Stay
think
where you
that's
are.
a crazy like. Well, it goes back to like, you remember how we were talking about back in the Halloween episode when we were like, oh, what would you do if you ever met a ghost? Like, I'd just be like, man, do your shit, bro. Like I'm here, you're here, we're here, bro. Like there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I mean, I've never really thought about it until he mentioned it. I was like, yeah, I mean, why I never thought to ask for the name? Honestly, like I that's a good idea.
You ask for the name, get got it.
Maybe, but
Before you scare me, can I get your name, please?
that's que me jale los pies.
What if they like answer with your name, like Lorenzo?
Well, there's a lot of Lorenzo, so it can't be me, bro.
Hey, what it?
They give you your full name, your social.
Hey, that'd be crazy.
Lorenzo
Hey,
from
but
Las Buenas Nos Vamos.
Hey, but if they have that magical ball, man, maybe they'd already know all that information of me.
It's a hacker.
That's why I need Eric here.
That's scary.
Yeah. Any other dreams you guys have? Nothing that comes up in mind. Crazy.
I feel like he hasn't talked much. I feel like he has to throw something out there.
No, I mean, I usually just go to sleep and that's it. I don't really.
Oh, yeah?
You don't dream? I know that.
really.
I've heard of people que no sueñan.
Yeah, well, I mean, apparently everyone dreams. It's just that
I
people
do,
don't
but
remember.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
some.
remember of any, that are like. I do have nightmares, but I don't remember.
You just remember it being bad.
Yeah, that's it.
I had a
Oh, so
nightmare.
you oh my bad. So you do dream, but there is people that can't remember their dreams. So
Yeah.
you're just one of those
Yeah.
persons. Okay.
Yeah, he's too cool to remember his dreams. That's like, that's just what it is.
He's probably always laughing in his dream. I can't imagine that.
Probably.
He wakes up like,
I don't like that I can remember my dreams, especially the scary ones or
I mean, there's also happy dreams, you know, like where
Yeah.
good things happen.
I've
It's not
had,
all-
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No one tends to remember those for the most part.
No, yeah, no, for real. That's what I was going to say. That I
Yeah.
don't remember the good dreams. I always remember like the bad dreams, like the scary dreams,
Right.
or like when people pass away, or like people who passed away,
Yeah.
and then I see them in my dreams.
That I do.
That I
remember
always
stuff.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with my
Yeah.
grandparents,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
How was the dream? ¿Cómo te visitaron?
No, just seeing them in your dream, like a memory from your past, playing kind of like, hey,
Like seeing them how you would see them before, like
yeah,
at their house or something like that.
yeah.
Oh.
So here it says why you can't remember your dreams usually is because you don't have rapid eye movement.
REM sleep.
So dreaming happens throughout the night, but our most vivid, often remembered dreams happen during rapid eye movement. So if you don't have your eyes moving when you're sleeping, then you most likely can't
Damn,
remember.
bro, you got slow ass eyes.
So yeah. So that's crazy. You know, now that I do remember seeing people. I'm not trying to be weird, but I do remember people sleeping, and you do see their eyes moving.
No
then
touching.
Oh, yeah, like
now
the
imagine,
eyelids.
it's probably when
Just
they're
over them while they're
dreaming.
sleeping.
He opened his eyes. Damn, homie going crazy.
Yeah,
Is
like
he possessed?
like Undertaker.
Awesome. I can't do it.
No, please don't do that, Ricky. So yeah, I mean those. I guess you don't have rapid eye movement.
No, I guess I don't. I just go to sleep and
That's crazy.
Really? Because I feel like
Damn, you have some boring sleep, David. I'm sorry to say.
boring life.
boring as fuck.
Or real chill.
Yeah,
Unless
but,
you're just
like,
that tired. like-
Relajado.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have never had like reoccurring dreams, like something that just happens.
Yeah,
And you just know like it's coming.
I
You
mean,
can feel it or something, like you could sense it coming or something.
You ever had
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't.
Mhm. It's a downer. Les digo la historia.
that? Do it.
No, well, I've had a dream. So last year, unfortunately, we lost my grandpa and one of my uncles. I had a dream that I went to a funeral and there was two caskets. There's one on the bottom and then there was one on the top. So I think I had that dream not 2 days, like a couple days before, or maybe like a week. I don't know. I know it was some time before. I had that dream sometime before they had passed away. And the crazy thing is that who was it? Was it my grandpa? Yeah, my grandpa passed away first. Like he passed away on the 1st, and then my uncle, he passed away on the 9th. So, for me, I was just like, oh, that's weird, just seeing two caskets. And the weird thing about it is that it's not the first time that's happened before, where I dream that someone passes away, or that I see like the carroza is what it's called, and somebody passes away like a couple days later. I'm like, oh hell no, I don't want that to happen again. And I think the last time it happened was with my uncle. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's the craziest dream.
So you
You guys
know.
in your prophecy dreams, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
May they rest in peace, though.
Yes. Rest in peace. Yeah, actually, I think happened with my dad too. I believe you.
Oh,
said
yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
So it's been like 4 times that it has happened to her, and it happens.
Yeah, with her
Yeah.
dad. And then,
Respectfully, I hope you never dream about us.
hey, well, I mean, I don't know.
Are you
But I
a
mean,
witch?
I'm maybe disguised as a Jelix.
Hey,
Jelix by Mar on Instagram. Don't forget.
they're gonna be like, "Do not bring her ever again. We're never gonna come do a podcast anymore."
Hey, but on the flip side, I've had dreams where like my uncle has come to visit, and I feel like maybe they just come to visit just to, I don't know, just to tell,
To show you like they're still there.
to show like
kinda thing.
they're still there, or like they're okay. So I feel like I know it was a bit of a downer, but I feel like that's just the craziest thing that's happened to me. I think it was just within the last 2 years that stuff like that has happened. Like when my aunt passed away, same thing. Yeah. It's
She's about to start selling that and
I know, con mis cartas.
start predicting people's deaths.
Damn.
Get your cards read while you're getting your nails done.
Let me see your hand for the card reading or for the
I know deep down what are you doing? Nothing.
Dang. Nah,
Yeah.
well, hopefully you get more customers coming your way.
Hopefully.
When you guys
Se
drink
lee
that,
la
send it
mano.
my way. How does that go from your lips to God's ears? Yes, así va.
Damn. You, Eric, any other ones? Any crazy, anything you can remember on top of your head
Scary
with all
dreams?
these dreams,
No,
things we're talking about?
I don't think I can top that one.
No.
No, I don't think I can either, but hey.
No, nothing that comes to mind. Nothing
No.
like.
Well, have you guys heard about, people becoming millionaires because they have the winning numbers in their
In their
dreams?
dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
What?
the guy from.
Yeah.
That's
some
me
guy-
every day.
Bro, but you never can remember the winning numbers, so what's the
You
point?
don't remember your dream?
Ah, David.
That's me while I'm awake.
Dang.
No, like that guy. Who was it? Where was that guy from? I don't know. Well, yeah, there was a guy who dreamed que soñó los números. I think it was this year. It was, I think the numbers were consecutive. They're like 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And he won the lottery.
Wow.
It was like 250,000. Oh, I'm saying like, oh, it's just 250,000. But yeah, it was like around that amount.
Hey. And that's still, well, again, you guys are gonna be like, what the heck? But I don't know. I'm pretty good at finding money too. For whatever reason, I have that eagle eye for finding money. So 3 times that I can say real quick. You remember back in the day, 8th Street and 16, like how pitch dark that street was? You know how
Still
there's
live
a
on
little,
18.
Where?
there's a little like bridge
Oh, yeah,
right
that
there.
bridge, yeah.
But you know how it's like for several years, I don't know now, but it was always like dark.
Yeah.
It was like a bunch.
On the corner?
Yeah, like right
Like
there.
going over it?
Yeah, or like just on 8th
Oh,
Street.
yeah.
8th Street,
Oh,
that was
okay.
there's really never really that many
Yeah.
post lights. So I was coming back from work and this is 10:30 at night. And yeah, there was freaking $100 bill right in the middle of the intersection, like just sitting there.
And
Did
you
it have
saw it?
blood
And
on
I
it?
saw it, yeah.
What?
Did it have blood on it?
No. Did you kill somebody for it or what? Nah, but like, and then I had the Honda, so it was kind of crazy. For me, I thought it was fake, but no, it was real.
Wow.
Dang.
And then recently we went to go visit my dad to the funeral, and I'm going up because cemetery. And I was going up because he's on a little hill, and I look and there's another $100 bill there.
Dang.
Yep. And I just
So no quarters, no pennies. Like forget the
What else?
pennies.
What else? Pinche
Yeah.
blues, bro.
Little
Blues,
Benjamin.
yeah.
Benjamin.
And recently I went to the casino on Friday, and I was losing, and I go over and I'm already like to my last dollars. The casino had taken it all, and I'm walking and I just see this row of machines. Nobody was in it, so I caught my eye and I was like, whatever, I'm already. It's gonna be over. It's time to go home. And 3 spins later, I get a minor jackpot for $1,000. So
Wow.
Have you ever had dreams that you find money or
mm-mm.
something that has to do with money or I don't know.
You know what's kind of funny that you say that though? I kind of, and again, it's gonna go back to my kind of saying dreams that I kind of like say it to myself. So I always have this thought of when I give something, I do it with heart. I don't do it to
with
pay
good
back.
intention.
Yeah. And most of the time when I give something out, something good happens to me as finding money. And I just went to LA last Monday, and I gave some guy, he was just singing outside, and I gave him $20. So there you go. And then on Friday, I was rewarded with $1,000.
He was singing.
Yeah, he was just singing. He was getting donations from working.
That's
outside.
happened to me. I found a wallet once at the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
I found a wallet once at the movie theater here at the cinema. Is it called the Cinema Star?
No,
Yeah.
Rigo now.
Oh, I don't think Ricky knows about Cinema Star.
He's too young for that.
Man, I'm just getting fucking.
He doesn't even know what the movie theater is.
Who goes to the movie
Oh, yeah,
theaters?
I thought
I can't remember the last time I went.
All he knows is Netflix and chill.
Peacock.
Peacock, yeah.
Hulu.
I found one there once at the movie theater, and then I found one at a restaurant in LA once. And yeah, and you're right about how it gets like paid back to you, because I lost my wallet all the way in Temecula once, and this lady found it and she brought it all the way to my house,
To the doorstep.
to the
Dang.
doorstep.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
what,
yeah, you're
like
right.
an hour and a half.
Everything in it, like my $7 that were in it.
Hey,
They said forget this.
hey,
He
imagine
needs it more
that.
than me.
No, imagine if this lady wasn't for real. What if she was something else?
Like I'm,
Like
Angel?
an
I
angel.
don't know. Shoot. Hey, that's an hour and a half. Who would drive an hour and a half
Hey, if it's an
away?
angel giving
Especially if
you
I
your
saw
wallet,
$7 and I was like, man.
There you go. Exactly. I
I'm
mean,
not
you
gonna
will
do it for
email it,
$7.
right? Or mail it or something,
Yeah.
but not drive an hour and a half to go give him a wallet.
Hey, no, but if it's an angel giving him the wallet back, then what? It's the devil taking his wallet when he lost it? Or what?
Well, I think that time he was just being clumsy because he was being at a gas station, right?
yeah,
it
I was,
was
at
like
a gas
super
station.
late.
It was really late.
Yeah.
We went to my grandpa's funeral, or we went to go visit him
I
before
think
he
so,
passed
yeah.
away, and we left real late from Tijuana.
Yeah.
And it was like 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
damn.
And they brought it all the way home. I mean, it comes back to you. So always do the good thing, people.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do what I did
Yeah,
by
and-
cheating at the freaking Yango over here and I freaking lost.
And that wallet I found at the movie theater had I opened it and it had a bunch of money in it, like easily $400. And I turned it all in. I was like, I turned it in the front office.
The guys in the front is like, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Hey, you
but
did your duty.
I did my good duty,
Yeah.
and I turned it in, and he paid back to me.
Yeah, I just
I
think
got
it
my
sounds funny.
$7 back.
Pero nomás de chismoso, mirando ver que tenía la wallet.
Because you can see like it was sticking out. I wasn't,
Oh,
like,
so I thought you opened it though. You said you
You're
opened
like,
yeah,
it.
I saw it and I was
Tiene la
like,
ráfaga de dinero.
I was
Nah,
like,
I-
see how much he has.
I do just think it sounds funny when it's like, oh yeah, I found a wallet right there. It was just right there in his pants.
No, this was in between the seats. It was in between the seats in the movie theater. Yeah.
Kind of like those. I don't know if you guys have seen in the news where like people find like stacks of money like in a bag or something. That I don't.
Oh
like
my God.
why, like how, and people like they go and return it, and like people in the comments they're like, oh, what a dumbass. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
But I'm like, hey, a lo mejor le va a ir muy bien.
Yeah, very recently a guy got clowned by everyone because he had found like $140,000 in like bags, and he turned that in and he got like $500 back. Which I mean he did the nice deed, but everyone was like, God damn.
Hey, $500.
No, and I think recently too, somebody found a check from this big company. Can't remember the company, and we're not gonna say the company name. But they found a check, so he mailed it or returned it to him, and they gave it to him for like here.
Oh,
You
that's
cash
nice.
it out.
You see, the thing about that though is, I mean, the check is traceable, so they would have been able to find out who it was that cashed it in.
Yeah, but you wouldn't find out that they were gonna give it to you. So you think
Yeah,
you
but
did
no,
the
but that's what I'm
good
saying.
deal.
The guy did good by doing that because I mean, he cashes it in, and then later on he gets in trouble with the law because he.
Well, he found it. I think it was just rolling around. It was just like, but maybe you're right. Maybe he would have been gotten in trouble.
Yeah, but even then, I don't think it's possible for you to cash a check without getting any repercussions, even like if it wasn't intended for you.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Very
I mean, there's
true.
cameras. I don't think I've ever found. Have I ever found anything? I mean, just like
Bruh,
money on the floor. But I mean, who am I gonna? Is this your money? Is this your
Yeah.
money?
Yeah, I found $20 on the floor, and my mom fucking jumped and she got it first. She was like, "Ah, you fucking loser!" Why did I point it out?
you slept on it, bro. I would have done the same thing.
Nah, it's because I had pointed it out. I was like, "Oh, look, $20," and I was like, "Go to grab it." She said, "No."
Mine.
Hey.
Actually, I like when somebody drops something, like they drop money or they drop something, and you just tell them, "Hey, you dropped something."
Yeah, no. if
They're
I
like,
see
"Oh my
it.
gosh, thank you so much." Or have you guys? Oh my gosh, have you guys ever gone to go pay something? Siempre me pasa. Aquí no me pasa con mis tarjetas. I'm always losing them, leaving them somewhere. I went to the 99-cent store, and I left the card on the ATM, right? What is it called? Well, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Dejé la tarjeta ahí pegada. And I was already walking out. And then the guy that was behind me, he comes running after me with my card. He's like, "Hey, it's your card," and it's a credit card, so you don't have to put in a pin or anything.
Yeah.
So I was so grateful. So if you're watching, Mood,
Yeah, right.
Thank
You wanted the digits. You wanted the digits.
no, he was with his whole family.
Misconnection.
Jealous.
No. Dang, that's crazy. I know any other crazy dreams that I've had. I do have crazy nightmares though. I do swing and start freaking punching. I know that for a fact. And usually those are my I have good dreams, but most of the time I have nightmares and I can remember them. And I do remember like when I'm punching and I'm freaking kicking. But they feel so real. Those do feel like, with all my good deeds that I do, those feel like they're trying to come at me and
You're
shit.
fighting your demons.
Yeah,
Literally.
they're trying to come and get me, and I'm like, shoot, get away.
They're like, bro, when you're waking up, you're just fucking swinging. You're hitting me in the back of the head, and I'm fucking trying to sleep. I'm like, God damn, brother.
A whole mosh pit.
You wake up and
in
you're
the
like,
room.
oh man, I slept so comfortably.
I wake up, I'm like, oh shit,
Why am I sore?
homie's just on the floor.
Knocked out.
Well, Ricky, you never stay in this room.
I'll sleep outside with the dogs. It's fine.
Are we scared of you too?
Don't bite me.
Dang, crazy. So, yeah, David, anything else you got for us?
No, I mean that's.
No, I'm sorry, I forgot you don't remember dreams, but I'm trying to help you maybe remember
I
something.
know I'm pretty quiet, but I just don't remember. I don't.
Damn. Well,
O
you
algo
guys,
que te han contado, spooky one.
No.
Have spooky.
you got spooky ones of what?
Spooky dreams.
You got spooky dreams?
Yeah.
Oh man, well, you did kind of say about, you dream something that you don't want to. So
Yeah,
what
that
is
wasn't
a
spooky, though.
I know, but still, now I'm
saying.
scared. What kind of what spooky
Like,
could
that
it
shit
be?
ain't spooky,
Yeah.
bro.
That was
Like-
spooky to me.
Oh, you want me to tell my spooky dream?
Yeah.
Well, since you insist. Okay, so I'll tell my the one when I got a ticket. So recently,
Oh my.
I went to Arizona, and when on my way back, I barely got on the freeway, and I was going. What was it?
120.
Oh hell!
A
I wouldn't be
measly
here.
120.
No, I was going 77 on a 55. Mind you, I did not know it was a 55. Police officer. If you're watching this, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I was going 77 on a 55. And I didn't know this. Not even my parents. I told my mom, I was like, Mom, is it really 55? She was like, no, I'm going to go check. And then my sister, mind you, she lives out there too. She was like, no, like, I didn't even know it was 55 miles per hour there. So, well, whatever. And I'm really paranoid. I get super paranoid. I start doing research. So I started doing research, and it said something about 30 days in jail, getting your license revoked. Y no sé qué tanto más, a whole list. And then I guess somebody else had asked the same question, and then a lawyer had answered the questions. And I was like, no, pues ya que. And it just stayed in my mind the whole time. So I went to sleep, and I had a dream that I was at a high school. Estaba en línea to go get my lunch. Next thing you know, that dream transitions to where I was in jail. I was like, oh, hell no. Okay, so you're like, where's the scary part? Ahí viene, espérense. So it's time, I finish, I get my lunch, and then I go to my jail cell, y no habían que supuestamente no habían baños. So I guess you had to squat, and I was looking down, and as I'm looking up, like there's some ladies in line at the very end. There's this lady, white hair, and she's just looking down at me with like a really sinister look. Like she's just looking at me like this, and her eyes are like white. And like I supposedly looked away, and then she was still there looking at me.
What'd you
like,
say? It was 55.
It was 55. It was a police officer in my fucking dream. No, but yeah, she just had like this sinister, like it was scary. And it's not the first time I had dreams like that, like of like demons or like I'm praying really, really, really hard for them to go away. No se van. No se van. No, I love that song. Okay, no, but yeah, that's. I feel like I have a lot of dreams like that, like about demons or something scary. And I mean, I have good dreams too, but I don't know. Those are the ones that I remember the most.
Yeah, well, apparently the human mind isn't capable of generating a random face. So you must have seen that face somewhere, which is actually crazy.
The what?
So apparently there was a study done that the human mind cannot generate random faces of like humans that you've seen. So you must have seen that person somewhere, and you decided to demonize her.
Oh yeah, it was a police officer.
Oh, shit.
I know, and it was a motorcycle cop, so you know esos no perdonan.
Was it? Did you get your ticket in Arizona or here?
Yeah, it was in Arizona,
Oh, okay.
but I already did the driving school. I'm waiting to get it cleared. But yeah, I'm a criminal, guys.
No, pues wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Any happy dreams? Me over here being a Debbie Downer.
Hey guys, welcome back to back from the break. So yeah, we were talking about our dreams. We had little camera issues there, but hey, we're running again. So yeah, we were talking about dreams, but either way, guys, if you had some crazy dreams, maybe we can share them. Comment below. Remember, hit the
If you
subscribe button.
remember.
Yeah, if you're like David, then we understand. But
It'll be
at
boring.
least hit that like and that subscribe button for us, right, Ricky?
20 likes
20 likes for what?
Subscribe.
for
Comment. Share.
another visit from us.
Okay, another visit for
Who's like
David
that?
and
You're
Eric.
permanent.
20 likes, they're gonna become
We kicked Junior out.
Next is
Just kidding.
No,
Junior.
They're already planning a hostile takeover, man.
No, and hey, you guys will see the episode. It's gonna be out today or tomorrow, either way. But yeah, they were offering when we go to vacations. I think this is Jay's first actual vacation, and you guys already subbed in.
Yeah.
So hey, it worked out. But all right, I think we're pretty much done with dreams, guys. But yeah, again, comment down below or share any dreams you guys have had that you would like us to share in one of our future podcasts. Anything you guys want to talk about real quick? We got about 15 minutes. Any jokes you guys have? Anything?
Want to make this a stand-up comedy? Just
Hey,
If I get put on
Hey,
the
what
spot,
about
I
airplane
blank out.
food?
Airplane food.
hey,
Hey, Volaris gives out that maruchan.
you have to buy it.
though. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't give it to you, but they sell it.
Yeah. Now you don't even get peanuts.
You don't get nothing.
Southwest does. Sponsor
Now
us.
you got airplanes that their seat don't even recline.
Yeah.
You have to pay for that too. Hey, now you gotta pay for your own weight.
Yep. Yes, the
It's long travel in the holidays, I guess.
Have you guys heard that ice in the since I don't know if you were being serious, but that the ice in the airplane is el más sucio
ice.
supposedly. Yeah, that the ice.
Really?
Like
Was
the
it the
ice
ice?
they give
Yeah,
you?
like ice. Yeah, that it's the dirtiest.
I never heard that.
I heard it on TikTok.
Damn, we learn everything on TikTok nowadays,
I
huh?
don't have
I know.
TikToks.
Shoot.
No.
I don't learn anything.
Hey, you're supposed to be
I'll
on
eat-
it.
I'll eat the ice.
Cybersecurity over here.
So I can't speak TikTok to you. There's this trend going on TikTok right now where like there's like common words and phrases that are used and like if like let's say if I say because sometimes I probably tell you phrases. Oh no, like my sister. Shout out to my sister, Liver. I try like my sister Rachel and I like we have TikTok so we can kind of have conversations and like throw some words and phrases. And then my sister, she's just like completely lost. Yeah, totally random, but
Just like
that just reminded me of.
how we're lost right now.
Yeah, yeah, just like you guys are lost right now.
So yeah, what was this TikTok about?
no, well, I guess she was just mentioning the fact that there's like a disconnect between people that do use it and people that don't use it. Like kind of the same way that there's like a disconnect between me and you guys when it comes to like the whole age thing. You know?
Disconnect.
Yeah.
Well, they obviously I'm not calling you guys old farts, but you know
That's
what
a
I'm
nice
saying?
way to put it.
Well, no, because like there is things that like we do have in common, but there is things that you guys have said where I'm just sitting here like,
Like the Truman Show, he was like, huh?
yeah,
Have you seen a
Okay.
cassette before?
yes.
You know what a cassette?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, I do know what a cassette is.
What is it, the Walkman?
8-track?
You know,
Age, right? No, I still
Have you seen it?
use cassettes.
Do you know how to
a bit.
burn a CD?
No, I don't.
LimeWire.
I never learned because we didn't have a laptop that could do it because we didn't have
Oh.
money.
Did you guys ever use
Damn.
LimeWire?
Yeah.
Oh,
What is
man.
that?
All the time.
Bunch of
Shut up.
viruses.
Oh, I thought you were being serious.
I thought it was
No.
orange wire.
The moment I got the message that I don't know. There was a message pretty much like if you continue using it, like pretty much I was gonna get in trouble. I was like, hell no, I deleted that right away. Or
What
got
is
out of it.
LimeWire?
What was the age you knew about LimeWire first?
Can't remember.
Yeah.
LimeWire was this, I think it was an app or an application on your computer that you would download and install, and you could download music illegally, and you would download like
almost
music
like
that
iTunes,
wasn't even out yet. You know, that you're waiting for the CD to drop, and you could find it on there. Sometimes you would get good quality, sometimes it would be bad.
Sometimes
Sometimes
you
you
get
get
viruses.
rickrolled.
Oh yeah.
You get
Damn.
viruses. Or,
Hey, that's crazy though. That's basically social media now, right? Just put it in different perspective, different way. I mean, it's just the same.
Yeah.
It's like Spotify.
I mean, yeah, I don't really have
Yeah.
to struggle to look up a song that I like. Though I kind of just have
Oh,
like
man,
16
yeah.
different.
Well,
apps
you
that I
use
can
just
look
a
at.
hammer or what?
I remember when we used to record like off of like the radio. Like we used to record music off the radio.
For
What-
your voice though.
Or even like on a tape. Like
Yeah.
a cassette tape. We had to record it.
Yeah, you'd hear the song. Oh, hey, it's coming. And
Yeah.
record.
They were like, oh, we're playing whatever song next. And then you had
Yeah.
to get ready. to
Ahí
hit
estabas
record.
como mental. Like,
Yeah, man, I never had that struggle.
hey, and then you hit record. Damn, that wasn't it. Then you gotta go back, rewind.
Yep.
Or when your cassette would get stuck,
Yeah.
se lo comía and te jalaba todo.
Ah, cabrón.
Well,
¿Se lo
that
comía todo?
happened. Those were the days. Now it's just
Damn.
type in whatever song you want.
Yep.
Pretty
No,
much.
that's such a lie. You have to pay for it.
On
No,
YouTube.
So you go on
Really?
YouTube. You can
YouTube.
download off of YouTube.
But
True,
commercials,
Dog, I can
ads.
tell you,
Yes.
there's YouTube, bro. There's like Spotify plus plus. There's fucking. I don't. Do you guys know what that is? Spotify plus plus.
I know plus 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 plus. No, I'm kidding.
Spotify Premium.
I know
So-
Disney Plus.
Well,
Are you listening, Harry?
Yeah, yeah.
You better watch out with the Ricky here.
We got a
report.
Looks all sketchy.
Oh, sorry,
No, no,
guys.
so
Well,
yeah.
sorry to interrupt you, Ricky, but the reason why we're saying that is because he does
Yeah, I heard you mention it. I heard
cybersecurity.
you
So,
mention
Oh, that's right. He's over here.
Tell me more, Rick.
Yeah, Mr. President.
That's why I thought it was funny because I heard you guys slightly mention it like as we were talking. I was like, oh shit. Nah, but yeah. So basically, I mean, it's just that you don't get ads and you're able to just play music. So instead of hearing the 15 minutes on Spotify Premium, like, you get to just.
damn,
play music.
that sounds like Colos, man. Just pay freaking $11.99
Maybe, yeah.
iTunes. You get it for free, download for free.
Pay 15 and you get the whole family plan.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah.
Why you didn't put me in your family plan then?
See, talking about cybersecurity, homies trying to hop in and the whole thing.
Man, yeah. Yeah, those are crazy times when we had to do all that.
Yeah.
Burn CDs, and then we did mention it in Halloween a little bit, right? The WMAs también. You guys remember that?
Oh yeah.
It was basically like tracks, but they made it to what, like kilobytes probably now, because you were able to have more like 123
Oh, yeah.
songs.
Like MP3?
Yeah, like the MP3, but they were called BMA, I think the type of file.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were some crazy.
See, you guys aren't fucking innocent talking about. I'm
We
over
never
here
said
fucking-
we
We
were
never said we were
innocent.
innocent.
Guys, the app is called. No, I'm kidding.
Look in the description for that.
Yeah, link it. I'm fucking link it. Put up the title card and everything.
Yeah, it's damn. What other crazy? Oh, well, the VHSs too. We got to live that blockbuster eras.
You had to rewind them. And
Yeah.
then return them.
Or else you'd get a fee if you didn't rewind it.
I know. And then we had a little race cars too.
Yeah.
rewind
They would rewind. There would be like just like a machine that would rewind it like
They
faster.
were race cars. They weren't machines. Come
Oh.
on.
Oh, I remember the race car. My aunt had one.
Yeah.
Race
That
car.
since then I wanted a race car. Ever since I put that VHS on there,
You
what
had
did it
one?
faster? Not a race car one, but it did have a rewinder.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happens if you fuck it up as you're rewinding?
You had to like fix the cinta, the little tape,
Dang.
and you have to like scroll it with your finger.
Damn. So how many of those did you bring then, Eric?
we used to know the trick. You know?
Yeah.
Get a
It's
pen.
because we didn't have like the good rewinders. We didn't have the
Yeah.
race cars.
It was your finger. Frisbee. Hey, but something we have to mention real quick, and I know you can go off topic on this one. It's what's it? The big CDs or the big
Vinyl disc.
yeah, the vinyl
Oh,
disc.
yeah.
What you guys used to do to your dad's vinyl disc? You guys get to share this one. And what vinyl disc did he have?
Yeah, my dad had all the good vinyls. He had the first like Beat It vinyl from Michael Jackson. I remember he had a couple of vinyls, the Michael Jackson vinyls, Aerosmith, all these, probably that are worth a lot of money right now. And my brother and I would use them as frisbee.
Oh, if you only knew.
And then when they would hit
Oh,
the
he
wall,
knows.
pass, and it just splatter everywhere.
Bring out another one.
Does he still have the vinyl?
Huh?
Does he
it's
still have the vinyl?
broken.
No, we
they're
broke
broken.
'em.
We would break them.
I mean, not the vinyl, the record player.
No.
Pues como si no tenían vinyls ya, ¿para qué lo quería?
He's gonna play the fucking air like.
But those things are making a comeback. The vinyl records.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now they're seen as something trendy. A lot of people.
Yeah.
My sister
my
has
age,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people my age think that shit is cool. Just
Is it?
yeah, I mean, I got one, so
Yeah, I feel like a lot of stuff I'm like
Or,
that we thought, was like old. It's like coming back, making a comeback.
damn, but why they can't do the same thing with us? Why they can't make us young again?
Why don't you think we're cool?
Oh, you guys are cool. You guys are cool adults.
You old fart.
That's gonna be the title of today, the old
The
farts.
old farts. Nah, bro. That
Jay
shit
Rick
is
and the
OD
old
as
farts.
fuck. That's OD as fuck.
Damn.
Well, at least you never got to take care of what was those little things, the Tamagotchis.
Oh,
Nah, I know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where are those? Oh
telling you
yeah,
about
like yeah.
Yeah.
The
You
little
gotta
pet
change
animals.
'em
Yeah.
and-
I
to
still
feed
go
'em
to
and-
it.
There was some other name for it, weren't they?
I
Right,
Something
like
pet.
bootleg ones.
They were like something pet,
The bootleg ones?
baby. I'm sorry.
Was it La Swami?
Chia pet.
No,
Is that
Chia
what it
Pet's that other one. That
Chia pet the plants.
plant.
Hey,
Wow.
Chia came back too.
Chia.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ricky, but you have the hair of a chia pet right now.
Nah, bro, fucking. You gotta clown my hair and shit.
Hey, they said chia pet, and that it just
Yeah.
popped the memory.
Dule, you wish you had these curls.
Rico Suave over here.
All natural.
It is. A lot of people thought I had a perm, but
Oh, it's all
clown
natural?
on that shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
and then,
because-
and then I'm the one.
No, okay, because there's a lot of. I mean, I was noticing that a lot of kids were getting perms. That's why.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
bro, I'm not on no fucking.
Hey, he's
Nice.
old enough to know not to go with the perm style at his age.
Nah,
Te
bro,
pones
I'm not
tubos en la
fucking
noche?
frying my hair. Nah, bro. I mean, my grandpa had curly hair, long curly hair,
Yeah.
so hereditary.
I wish I had curly hair.
Yeah, you're straight.
A ver, Piño, te quita la cachucha para mirar cómo te miras. I'm just kidding.
Nomás
Yeah,
tengo
but
chino los de las nalgas.
Cover your ear.
Okay, a little bit too much information there, but
Nah, bro. Well, yeah. I mean, I got to experience some of the things you guys are talking about, but I feel like I was just barely there. Like when I was a little kid, I'd see still that stuff that you guys on like VHS, like DVDs. I got to experience.
well, yeah, you had a
Flip
big
phones and
family.
stuff like
That's
that.
why you were able to see it. But people that don't have a big family don't have those items anymore. It's gonna take a while for them to see,
Yeah,
like the floppy disk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm confused.
You're being serious right now?
You got me
The
there.
floppy disk,
What do you mean floppy? I feel like I know what it is. I just need a description.
modern day USB, right?
Yeah.
Damn, you guys remember the name and everything.
I didn't know the name, but it sounds right.
Yeah, so it's like a USB,
Mm-hmm.
but now it was a little square, and basically all it was, it had a CD in the inside of it, but it was just covered.
And it was like no memory, like or like kilobytes.
Mhm.
I
How you
think the
have-
biggest one was like 215 megabytes.
Oh yeah, something
Wasn't
like
it?
that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like really.
Was that the
small.
bigger one?
I think that was the biggest one.
Yeah.
No, but like bigger, because there was
Oh.
bigger ones too, you know?
I never saw the big ones.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
Now
I'm
you
talking
got-
about the CD
Now you got
types
little tiny USBs at terabytes and all that stuff.
or
Before-
external ones.
Yeah.
But hey, well, guys, it was nice having you guys today. without Jay, couldn't make it. So thank you for swinging by and coming, doing another podcast with us. Hopefully you guys have fun. Hopefully you guys are back. And we did miss Ricky. He was out for like 2 weeks, but he's back again today. Almost covering like for Jay, but hey, he's here. So hopefully Margarita had fun today
It was fun.
with her crazy dreams. But hey, everybody into their own. All right, guys. So we'll wrap it up today. See you next time. Thank you for clicking.
Go team. That's how we say it.